Alright, what's up guys? This is Solacespecs and this is the Let's Play of Metro Last Light. I am very excited about this game. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I heard it's a credible story and just a really fun shooter. I've played about maybe an hour of it previously and my stream didn't work, and so I'm having to actually redo it here. And so I'm pretty much playing it blind. I don't really know anything about the story. I don't really know anything about what to expect. And so as I'm going through this Let's Play, absolutely be a part of it with me, but don't tell me any spoilers, or you will suffer the wrath of Solacespecs. But seriously, I'll just be annoyed. So please don't tell me anything, but on the same token, if you have not played this game, I encourage you to watch all the Let's Plays and enjoy them as we go through them. And what I know so far is that it's just sort of like this post-apocalyptic world. I've kind of been tweaking with my graphics a little bit. The game is not perfectly optimized. There is a little bit of stuttering, a little bit of screen tearing. Just bear with me on it. We're just going to have to deal with it the best we can. But as we're playing it, I hope you guys enjoy it. Some things you can know about me is that as I do a Let's Play, I'm pretty much going to be sort of immersing myself into the gameplay as best I can. And as I'm playing it, I will try to not distract from what's going on, but on the same token, you will hear me give a little bit sorry, you'll hear me give a little bit of commentary and just kind of explain what I'm thinking and what I'm processing. And so hopefully for you, it's a good balance of being a part of the playthrough and not being distracted by my voice. My hope is to always add to what's happening and to not distract from it. And one guy that I follow on YouTube, he is also a guy who does Let's Plays, and something he always says is that the story matters most. And so with that said, he doesn't do a face cam because he feels like a face cam can distract from it. I feel the same way, and I don't do a face cam either. And so as we're playing, hopefully you'll be able to get as immersed as I am. And so I've kind of tweaked with the graphics a little bit. Hopefully it works well. Hopefully there's no issues. It's sort of hit or miss on here. Earlier I tried it just to practice one and I had no screen footage. But anyway, you can expect updates to this Let's Play as the week goes on. I'll do probably 1 or 2 uploads per day. And so with that said, we're going to do a new game. And I'm actually going to do Ranger mode. I am new to Metro, but I have played some shooters, and I thought, if we're going to play through it, we might as well try it as the Ranger mode. So Ranger mode, a unique challenge for Metro veterans. For seasoned Metro pros, Ranger mode forces you to play with limited HUD, UI, or hints. Combat is more deadly and resources are scarce. A stealthy approach is advised in almost all combat scenarios. Sounds pretty good to me. So let's do it. Ranger hardcore. Let's just do let's just do normal. So again, blah blah blah. Enemies do more damage, but so do you. Oh, that's kind of cool. Combat is tense, tactical, and brutal. Resources are even scarcer. Every bullet counts. Let's play. Just the slider. Okay, so I had this issue earlier where when I adjust the slider, it doesn't do anything.
The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Alright, so the Dark Ones is definitely from the first game, which, in case you didn't know, Metro Last Light is a sequel to Metro 2033. I didn't play it, so I don't really know a lot about it. I'm guessing they're aliens of some kind. You can kind of see their shadow right here in this picture. And obviously, I guess they're sort of the enemy from the first game. So.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the?
Shit! What's going on here?
Oh, you can see him. Lost him. Whoa! What the?
Artyom, wake up, Artyom. It's me, Khan.
Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
Alright, so obviously I'm
I knew a
Artyom.
smoker once. During the last
I guess
year
this is
of
my
his
living
life,
quarters
he
here.
had to eat, drink, and breathe through a tiny hole in his throat.
Must be my journal. So I guess this is the metro right here. All the tunnels. That's the book. What are you working on, Artyom? Interesting.
We found this place a while ago, but I still can't get used to it. Strange place, this D6. I didn't know they ever built bunkers this large. The story is, construction started in Stalin's time and went on until the USSR broke down. War was inevitable. Привет, Artyom! Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
Yeah, that's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway, where were we?
So I guess the Order is like this group that has holed up down here.
They couldn't reach it in time.
It still
And
feels
here,
like our
it took for
patrol
30 years
outside
until our
could be
guys
the last.
stumbled.
Yeah, I gotta fix the sensitivity here just a little bit. Mouse sensitivity. Yeah, this needs to go up. Let's do about halfway. Okay, that's on. That is way too much. That's terrible. Let's go a little lower. 2, 3, 4. Let's start there.
Weapons, medicine.
Romanov.
Like finding buried
He was
treasure.
in the hospital from the attack on the Great Library. Come on, you have 5 more steps to start.
Look at those two rookies. Pathetic.
Doing good.
No wonder the Color Order training died out.
I don't know why your gun's drawn, bro.
You're shitting me. The rest of the group wiped out?
The marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could do it. Well, okay, the shrimps always give.
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped.
Alright,
So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask.
thank you.
You can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too.
Appreciate it.
Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health.
Okay.
Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment from merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move. Haha, alright. Now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get you some guns.
So it makes sense in the apocalyptic world, weapons are money, I guess. Now I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little stuttery, and that's just what I was talking about. The game's not perfectly optimized, and so even though it looks amazing, and hopefully you can tell it looks amazing, I don't know, it's not really quite as smooth as I would hope. But anyway, let's see what weapons we have here. Did I go too far? I guess let's go right here. Oh, here we go. So we have... Oh, just 2 weapons? Oh, here we go. So let's see here. Rifle. Long distance. Rifle.
Congratulations, that was it! Complete this
Let's go with that.
Good choice. The Kalash is the workhorse of the Ranger arsenal.
Fire!
Okay. And yeah, let's put a silencer on it. And the second weapon, let's do... Shotgun's probably pretty good. Yeah, let's go with the shotgun.
Good for stopping power at close range. Just don't go trying to snipe with one.
What the fuck is this? What are you aiming at?
Don't want a silencer.
I'll train you so you can hit the target.
Let's go for that.
Good hunting. Come visit us soon.
Now get out of my sight. Choosing position.
Okay. So here's the shotgun.
Fire!
And there's that.
Did you hear the order? You're not to disclose the fact that D6 has been found to anyone in the metro. The colonel says someone already spilled the beans. The stations are crawling with rumors. Each like crazier than the
So I guess we're in D6 and it's a secret that we live here.
Is the part we're in. Miller's calling the group leaders in. There's going to be a big assembly.
So, you're an expert.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open
I guess
the
we're
gates.
hiding it from the Dark Ones.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Code 44.
What the hell did he do?
It's a big door.
All right, let's go.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
Seriously. Golly, man.
The things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what?
Yeah, this guy's a huge buzzkill.
Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit. So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have it. All right, let's go. We might control D6, but it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still, the base the order dreamed of finding.
Guys just came back from the ring. They say Hansa is strengthening the sentry points along the whole line. Especially the
So this Lesnitsky guy has gone missing, and whatever's in the lab. Ominous, of course.
Crewman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yeah.
Yes,
Open us up, brother.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here. When you've gone, I'll speak to Miller.
Let's get the show on the road.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes. People died at exhibition. Your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
So the Dark Ones came and destroyed my home base, but it seems like this guy thinks that things aren't what they seem. And I guess from the first game, there's some kind of connection that I have with them as well. So let's figure out kind of what's going on.
All right, Artyom, and you, God, you have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
Miller, you can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're done here. Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares!
It's usually that
Forget about
Khan understands this better
Looks
than
like
I
he
do.
got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Okay.
Artyom, if it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have two targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
If
wow.
Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro's at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
So the question is, what's in the container? So Lesnitsky guy made off with something, but who knows what. They said chemical weapons, right? Didn't the earlier guard say that? How do I read it? Inventory. H. N. Oh, there's crouch. Who knows? Guess I'll read it later. Oh, diary. Here we go. When asked how it all started, I always tell it that it began the day when we went to the botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie, for there's no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock door shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the small clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. So this is before the apocalypse, obviously. That day humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds, and we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath, and he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died. Well, we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one, my mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. Oh, how I wish I could recall her face, the way she looked at me, the way she whispered that I had nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that anytime, any day, anytime. And I did. Okay. I must do what Hunter... So Hunter's the guy that Khan was talking about from the first game, who's dead now. I must do what Hunter demanded of me, what Miller ordered of me, what Anna expects of me. I must prove to all of them that I deserve to be one of them, to be one of the Order's fighters, to dedicate my life to the protection of humanity, the protection of the Metro. This mission is tailor-made for me. I am the only one impervious to the influence of the Dark Ones. Perhaps I was born to rid humanity of them once and for all, and now I am one step from fulfilling that task. So why am I so uneasy?
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
Alright, hop in like a good little rabbit. Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
Check out the train station. Oh, and obligatory load screen.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
Oh, so I wiped them out in the first game. Okay. Interesting. Can you run in this game?
In the past, trains were ordinary things. But now, this monorail seems magic, doesn't it? Our kids won't know how to operate these things. And their kids will probably think this was built by the gods.
All right, we've reached the station. This is part of the secret Metro 2 line. We haven't explored these tunnels. Can't spare the time or manpower. So don't wander off. I'll try to put some juice on the system and get the lights on. Use your flashlights in the meantime.
Alright.
Right, you ready? Let's move.
Watch yourself. The door
Burn it down.
Yeah, we'll need it.
How did I...
Didn't you and my father take the monorail when you went out to fire the missiles at the Dark One's nest? That's a good sign, Rabbit. Maybe we'll have luck with this mission too.
Okay. Guess that's the melee. Question is, how do I do the matches? There was a button for it, but I don't have it, I guess. Let's check the controls. Keyboard, inventory. Oh, F. Oh, I already have that. M. Hold. There we go. Burn it down. So I went with her father in the first game, who I'm guessing is dead now.
Open the gate. I'll cover the passage. Great. You did fine after all.
Oh, that's nice.
All clear. Move out. All right. The map shows a collector entry point ahead.
Jeez. Ugh.
Go right. There's a dead end on the left. Something alarming.
Well, gotta see if there's anything over here, of course. Jeez, that is messed up. So they died holding one another. Does that mean they died instantly, or? I don't know. It's an officer or a mailman or something. Man. And then somebody came later and buried him. Oh, jeez.
Shit, that thing's fast. I don't think we'll run into anything serious here.
Except for the monster.
Great, the ladder. It's just a little more walking. Then we'll see if you're rabbit or man.
Look at me, I'm so smart. You know, it's kind of obvious. What is an easy way to access this diary? Ashes. Just a year ago I stood on... Oh wait, that's the one I read. But maybe the Dark Ones aren't the reason for this. It's troubling times we live in. The whole order is humming like a beehive. Once created to safeguard the Metro against any dangers, it inadvertently introduced a new danger on its own. When we entered the tunnels of the D6 secret military installation and found the vast sealed storage facilities, we thought we'd saved humanity. With the stockpiles of food and medical supplies stored here, with the functional reactor, we all could survive indefinitely. And we lived to see the day when the radiation on the surface goes down, and we are able to go back there and make Earth our home once more. Alright.
Surface, put your mask on.
Yeah, boss.